think of it, I'm not a suggester on the forums. I'm hoping to become one at some point. But imagine a quest where, I don't know, maybe the Shade or someone is like, hey, this is kind of sketchy. Do you think you could see who actually killed them? Because I am quite concerned about this. You go in, and this is actually the prince's room. And then there's a note where they're like, hey, can you guys help me do this? I need to buy these costumes to look like the Shade and stuff. And then we go down, we're like, and then we go all the way down. We go all the way down. Okay, not there. All the way down. And we're like, King! Maybe Queen Veronica, honestly, unless they're in on it. Like, they might be like, hey, I'm concerned, did my kid actually do this? Do you think you could check it out? And I could be like, oh, yeah, sure. I've done a lot of quests around here, I'm so good. And I talk to him, he's like, oh, thank you. What did she say, actually? I forget. Safe travels. Okay, pretty simple. Also, just a quick annoyance I have right here. Over here, you can't, like, go into this room. Like, you can't go into, like, some of the old story rooms. Like, you can't go into Duke Emerson's spot. Also, I'm pretty sure this isn't, yeah, not for, but, like, I mean, you go through the effort of furnishing a room, and you're just like, okay, I'll put him out here. I mean, like, okay. No, that was the right choice, because now he's more visible. Like, people know how to find him. But, like, at least let me go in the room. That would be so cool. Oh, and another thing actually really similar to that. Look, they modeled out an entire hospital with the beds and stuff, and they made a nurse, like, they made the model for the nurse. And they were just like, okay, let's close the door. Come on, VTEX. Add, like, a healer talent. Think about that. Like, a neutral talent. And, like, I don't know, maybe the quest is you just, like, treat injuries. Like, you make healing potions, and that's the first quest. And then you find herbs in the Nimbus Wilds, and that's the second quest. And maybe there's someone who's, like, deathly ill. Like, oh, maybe they're like, hey, the king, like, maybe, like, a higher up from Aniagnos, like a healer, wants to find a way to maybe try to cure the Grey Ones and maybe help Alanon if he's still alive. And so they're like, hey, could you find the mystical, I have the, Molly, where is it? Where's my Mol? Is it 1L? Find the mystical Molly from the Dark Sea, and take that over here. Heal, and, like, I don't know, maybe makes, and that's, like, the final thing. Like, oh, that's a legendary thing, and it's actually, like, a weaker talent, but it's useful because you get, what should you get for this? Maybe, like, a healer's kit, and it's, like, a healing potion, but it stacks on top. Like, I could use a healing potion, and it would bypass the whole, like, healing block effect. But it would still have a cooldown. Maybe for that, maybe you would have increase. Like, whenever you cook something that gives you regen, it gives an extra tier of regeneration. And crafted healing potions that are thrown give higher healing. And, like, it's all based around healing. I think that would be great. Yeah, Ravenna, that's nice. Oh, cool. Good. I just think that would be amazing. Like, it would be such, it would be nice to have more PvE things, you know? So, like, imagine, like, the healing block effect. Like, I don't get that, and I got the healer's kit, because I did all the quests from the nurse prison. Oh, another suggestion I have. Jobs. Not jobs like, I don't know, professions or something. Oh, anyway. So, jobs. Think, like, what if there were these jobs and they were, like, repeatable quests, but, like, they kind of did a little bit more than that, like, so basically there's something other than guilds and clans, not, like, player thing, like these NPC guilds that are called companies, and, like, you might work for the for the Windcrest Mining Company or something. Or it would probably just be the Skyhall Mining Company or like the delivery company. And you might like work to deliver things and that, and you can, and like for some things you could get stuff back. Like you go up to maybe an enchanter's stall, and I don't know. Actually, I don't know what to do with an enchanter, but like those mysterious potion sellers that just appear with like the big potion icon. They're like NPCs and they sell you like random potions. What if you could work for that faction? Like that should be a faction. Like I mean, a secret society that sells potions, but for the good of scientific advancement. That sounds sick. It's actually why I named my guild Alchemical Society. Focus on exclusive magical and non-magical knowledge. Yeah, so pretty cool. Is all these rain collection units? Oh, and there might be like a water, like a kingdom-sponsored water company whose job is to get this water and deliver it to different houses. That's another job. Oh yeah, and some jobs could give you like profession experience, like maybe if you work for a food stall, or like again those shady alchemist people, like you brew stuff for them, or like jewel crafting. Yeah, you could work for a fishmonger. Bounty hunting, I mean, you already get paid for bounty hunting. That's like just exclude that. Charting. Oh, for charting, maybe you can literally work for those NPC pirate groups. Like you can find like maybe like little things they have around, and you could say, hey, want to help out? I want to help out. And they're like, okay, you can find some treasure for us, and you can gain reputation with them. And yes, and that could also that just sounds cool. And you gain reputation, and now you don't have to fight them, even if you're good aligned. Maybe, yeah, that would be cool. Though I'd focus more on jobs as just like a cool, repeatable quest you could do in different areas. Maybe in some area there would be like gathering food for refugees. That's a repeatable quest. For here, it would be delivering to different islands through skyships and water distribution, and also mining. Like mining. Oh my gosh, a really cool. Or maybe like you gotta patrol the Nimbus Wilds, kill some, like, make sure the gray ones aren't coming over. Or like in Mistville, maybe it's gather wood. Just gather wood, and that would be a great thing to do for Mistville. Also, this is gonna be my third idea so far, I'm pretty sure. What if, when you do every quest in the Sky Islands, like in the Sky Islands, when you do every quest, I want to turn that back on. And show territories, because why not? I like that. When you do every quest, you can go, like, you get a message in your inbox every time you join, and it's from King. Sorry, I gotta get closer to see that. King Zenith. He's like, hey, come meet me. I want to talk. And he's like, I've heard about what you've done for the people in the kingdom, and I was wondering if you would help me strengthen the defense of Snow Riven against the Grey Ones by keeping them out long enough for us to set up a military base in the Wooded Isles. And you literally help them, you stop, like, there's some Grey Ones that may, like, come and attack, and you gotta fight them off. And by doing that, for, I don't know, set amount of time, maybe 5 minutes? No, probably 10, because it should be a difficult quest. It's going to be like a really big one. It's going to be a big quest. And you do this, and then they get it set up, and it's this super cool, like, military fortress. No, it's just like a series of towers, I'd assume. Like, interconnected and mainly wooden. With maybe, like, one, probably right here, there would be, and some walls, obviously. Like, maybe right here, there would be a marble, because that's what they mine there, marble. There would be, like, a marble tower in the center. and you do that, and they get like, wow, thank you, that's so cool. You really helped us. The Grey Ones should no longer be able to get into a civilized area because they can't climb the chain to Ivorus because they got 40 guards at Ivorus. And then they're going to have like probably 50. That would be my guess. Cause also, really, another really tiny change. Say how many Grey Ones live in the Nimbus Wilds. Because like you say how many citizens and guards there, but it would be cool if I had like a number of like Grey Ones. Cause I think it would be cool to look at. It would just, I just like looking and being like, wow, 4,000 people, 3,000 people, 2,000, 1,200, 200. That's, like it's insane. It's 10,400 citizens, not including the guards. And that's like really cool. Oh, and also not, not including the 2 people who live on each, like the 1 or 2 people who live on each of these. Nope, there's no Emerson Orchard. Which I feel like it kind of would be. Like, there should be an Emerson Orchard or something. Oh. And, like, yeah, so the king, when you complete the quest, he's like, hey, thank you. Thank you for completing this quest. Thank you for allowing us to secure, hopefully, long-lasting, permanent defense against the Grey Ones. Is there any way I can award you? Then you're like, well, I don't know. I know you can't send troops to Samaria, but maybe I do need to get stronger, so do you think you could help me enroll at the Library of Enignos? Because there's 200 students, and that's why I think that there should be a magical library in the sky that you can go to. So here's how, like, maybe some different classes would work. Like, maybe there's an ancient history... Close one. Like, maybe there's an ancient history class, and in order to pass that, you actually have to get, like, pages of Athena. And also, maybe there's an engineering class, and to do that, you just have to upgrade your boat to a certain amount, and that will show you have engineering prowess. And also, there might be some more quests unlocked once you get here, like, I don't know, maybe someone's being bullied or something, I don't know. Also, maybe, like, in the basement, because there's enough room for a basement. I'm being honest, there's enough room for a basement. And also, a class about, like, some combat classes. What? I set up a... Okay, I guess I'll talk more about some different classes as I'm sailing there now. Annoying. So, the different... Oh, sorry. Fell again. Well, almost fell, I guess. The different classes. So I already told you about ancient history and engineering. But what if there was like a... What do they call a sea folk? Like a sea folk class. Like about the... Like everything about sea folk. And it's in the basement and like only one other person takes the class. And you just automatically pass that. You literally just already know. Like anything they're asking. Oh, it's not automatic, but they give you a quiz, and it's all the things that you've probably learned up to this point. Like, who's the ruler of Ravenna? Who was the first person to have 4 curses? You know, Cursebeard or Arthur, King Arthur. Same person. Who created the Dark Sea? That might be like 2 people. Who was the War Phoenix? And that's Theos. Things like that. And then if you pass it, then, I don't know, you pass it. And like, oh yeah, a combat class. And maybe they take actually people to the Nimbus Wilds as like an on-field combat training and have you fight Grey Ones. Or, because I'm just saying, constructs exist. Sorry, elementals exist. So maybe the combat instructor, or like whoever is head of the school, I guess, creates like a giant construct, and it's a mini boss. Like, it's a mini boss. And that's super cool. Like, a elemental mini boss that's just like testing your your prowess. That sounds sick. And just like cooking class, and maybe like an alchemy class. Good. Yeah, and then there's that magical prowess class, and those are like the 4 classes, maybe. Yeah. Maybe those would be the 4 classes. And if you pass all of those, and so maybe once you pass all those classes, you can get a talent. Like, wouldn't that be cool? Like, the scholar talent, which, I don't know, makes it so that you can have more than one, what is it called? Ultimate art? Yeah, more than one ultimate art. Maybe it makes it so that spells you cast are, like, 20, like, last 20% longer duration spells. And stuff like that. Like, that would be cool. And, maybe it costs less galleons to purchase things at shops. I mean, that's, like, the first one, because, like, you're smart enough to bargain. Oh, and every class well, if it's just every class you pass, because there's 4 classes you have to pass, and then you get the talent, and then, so what if each class kind of represents a different part of the talent? Like, the combat thing would be the increased durations. The Sea Folk history, I don't know what Sea Folk knowledge would get you. Maybe it, like, makes it... Oh. Yeah, maybe it makes it so that you're able... I have no idea, actually, what to do with that. Yeah, I have no idea. But I'm just saying, a scholarly talent for passing the school. And, like, you can actually see, like, students walking through the halls and such. Like, that would be cool. That would really be cool. Yeah, that's my idea. Oh, and one final thing. I would like this idea. This is my biggest one. This is the one where, like, it's not even Sky Hall specific. Wandering NPCs. NPCs that walk around in the wild. Not just in cities. That's what I mean. Like, kind of the city ones, but they walk everywhere. Like, for example, bounties, when you're hunting a bounty on an island, instead of them just being in a random set spot on the island, they walk around the island. And maybe if you're wanted by the Navy, instead of them automatically knowing your location, or I don't know, I know there's some kind of experiment that happens where they have to know something. I'm pretty sure, because sometimes it's like the Navy can't find you. But what if instead they can only go to the last island you found, then they walk into the last town, like if there's a town on the island, the last town you were seen in, then they go to any nearby towns if, like, you were in, and, like, they actually search the island for you, and they know where you are if one of them sees you. Like, they call out to other guards and nearby Navy, not guards, and soldiers. They call it to nearby soldiers, and now the Navy knows where you are. And if you have PvP enabled, someone could spend, like, different amounts of gold at the Assassin Syndicate, and they could actually hire NPC assassins to attack you. Or that would just or they could just manually increase your bounty that way. Or if there's any assassin players in the server, maybe they'll get a notification that's like, hey, someone just put out a hit, like a contract. Do you want to accept this? And that would be cool. Like, different amounts could get different levels of assassin, like maybe different amounts, and they'll go to the island once again and search the island for you. They'll actually, like, walk around and look around. And, like, maybe, for example, maybe gray ones are walking around Nimbus Wilds, and there could also be, like, land events. Like, that's what you could call them, land events. Like, a good example of a land event might be maybe, like, a bandit group that's walking around an island. It runs into a town, and then they start trying to raid the town, and now the guards are attacking them. It's a whole fight, and that's an event. Or, like, the gray ones, they literally leave. Oh my god, they leave the Nimbus Wilds and are crossing over a snow raven, and they're trying to take someone, like some guards see, but there's not enough guards, and you might be able to intervene, and that would give you like reputation with Sky Hall, because I know that they're adding reputation at some point. VTEX, great guy, VTEX. I love all the things he makes. Good job, VTEX. Just gotta say that enough, because I feel like there's so much negativity sometimes. Yeah, there's. Alright, you're just trying your best. Really, I want you to know that you're trying your best and you're doing good. Definitely not everyone can make. You're the only one who could have made it like this. Like, no one else can make it like this, you know? You did good. You did good. You did amazing. Anyway. And yeah, so, like, land events, and that would be really cool. Oh, and animals. Like, the animals that also wander, and, like, there could be hunter. Like, especially on, Shell Island. Yeah, Shell Island. There could be hunters that just wander around, and they just hunt for these animals that are also on the island. And yeah, I think that would be cool. Oh my gosh! I know I keep saying that these are my last suggestions, but I just had another good idea that relates to building. What if you could build, like when you're building with a hammer, you could build what's called a guard outpost, and excess castaways that you save, like well, actually, no. First of all, housing. You can build houses and leftover castaways that you save that don't get jobs, like at the stalls. They just go into these houses and now they wander around your island. And you can do things like build a hunting outpost, and you'll get passive, like animal meat, or a fish. Well, no, not fishmonger already exists. And wood cutting, and maybe you get some gold from selling the wood, or like a mining thing near, like if you have any rocks on the island, they would mine the rocks and you would get money for that. And then a guard outpost where you can assign the guards to patrol different areas, like of the island, and if you have walls, they'll like walk around the walls. And that way, even a solo person like me, if I have like a really decked out base, I can like rely on my guards to maybe defend me from some of those PvP players. And I think that would just be so cool, because they're like, and you could like maybe send your personal guards after enemy islands, like if there's a guild a clan you're fighting. There's a clan you're fighting, then you could literally send your guards over there, and they will do a raid on the island, and you get to kind of be like a king or a queen or whatever. That would be cool. That would be cool.